Hey, it's Coach Laura Lyles. This class is about building your prayer life. Building your prayer life, being so solid and sturdy from underneath, from all around you, right? So you can move through life with power. I think a lot of times, especially us God fearing women, we might forget to pray. We might forget to really connect to God in the midst of our busy life. But it's so important for us to get grounded, to get still, to remember who we are throughout our daily affairs. Okay. So I want to tell you and show you how I build my prayer life and what I do and how I use that to create abundance in my life. Okay. So I'm so super excited about it. I have my prayer box and I want to show you what I do here and how I use it really to take my life to the next level. I grew up knowing God. I grew up from a very young age knowing about God. My mom, my dad knew about God. We knew stuff, right? But as I got older, I kind of lost my connection. Right. I don't know if it's because like so many things happened in my life and I was like, what is going on? Is this real? And I kind of lost my connection. But when I had lost my connection, life started to go on a turbulent adventure. All right. Hey, everyone. Life started to be very turbulent. Okay. And ups and downs. And you know what I'm talking about. When you lose your connection to God, things can go up and down quicker than you know it. Right. So it's so important to get grounded again and create your spiritual life. Create your spiritual life. Okay. So I discovered this prayer box thing many years ago, and it started from not having a space to pray in my room. I went on this coaching program and this lady was like telling me, oh, you need to have a prayer room. And I was like, I live in a 1-bedroom flat. I don't have a space for a prayer room. But what I did have was a little corner in my house that I used as a sacred space to pray. And what I did, I've had this box for many years. I took this box around with me. Uh, and wherever this box went, I was able to just take out the things I needed in order to pray. Does that make sense? So I could take this wherever I was going on a chair, in a room, and just take it around and pray. Okay. So if I really do believe that we need to really develop our prayer life. So I want to show you what's inside. So inside, look, I have my little affirmations. I have my affirmations on there. I carry things that I need, okay? So I have my journals. Okay, one is a gratitude journal and one is a dumping journal where I just dump my thoughts. I really express myself, right? I really get to a space where I'm like, I'm just going to express myself, the thoughts that I don't want to tell other people, the thoughts that I don't even want to hear myself, right? I use this book to dump every single day, especially when I'm going through like a transition. When you're going through like a transition and you really want to just get unstuck and you've got a lot of ideas, you've got a lot of things on your mind, you use your journal to just dump. The other one, as I said, is a gratitude journal where I just write down what I'm grateful for. As we go through our life, how easy it is to forget what you have. And you might lose things, okay? You might lose your job. You might lose a friendship that you really valued. And sometimes it's so easy for us to forget what we have. Okay, you might have lost that friend, but you still have another friend. Or you have yourself and you have God, right? Sometimes we can forget that because we're so focused on what we don't have. Do you understand? Especially women that I'm coaching, we're going for our dreams, we're going for our goals, you're pushing forward, you're doing great things. Um, you can sometimes lose sight of what you have when the dream and vision is so big. Like there could be a time when you're like, oh, I just want this car, I want this house, that you're not even grateful for the house and the car that you currently have, or the public transport, whatever it is. You need to be grateful for what you currently have right now in order to be able to invite new things into your life. All right. So on this journey, you're going to want to really have a gratitude journal. You want to have a dumping journal. You want to have a manifestation journal. There's so many different journals, but these are the two I want to talk about right now. And you just want to write down your notes. So I don't know if I can read anything in here. Let me see if I can read something to you. Okay. This is a good reminder that I wrote in here. Okay. When God calls you to do something, no matter how much you run, you will eventually have to surrender to it. That is when you will find your purpose, your joy, and your success. I'm so glad that you answered the call on my life. I love that. I love that. So basically, I just write things as well, what comes to my mind. So like I said, when God's called you to do something, you better do it. Do you understand? You better go for it. You better do it in order to get things done. Okay. So I write down what I want to attract in my life as well. I feel powerful, worthy, and strong. I feel complete, healed, whole. I'm loving, lovable, loved. I am healthy. I'm wealthy. I'm so blessed to have £100,000 coming into my account every single month. And when I had first written that, oh, I wasn't making anything. Okay. So this was all manifestation. And I had to keep on telling myself and kept on feeding myself the truth that God had already given me many, many, many years ago. Okay. I'm so honored to be able to influence and impact people around the world. I am blessed. I am whole. I am complete. I'm excited about driving my brand new Range Rover. Remember, these times I did not have a Range Rover. Okay, I didn't have it. I'm reading this now. I'm so proud of buying my 5 bedroom home. At that time, I didn't live in a 5 bedroom home. Okay, so this is just stuff that I was just calling forth. And I want to say this, it wasn't just about writing it down here. It wasn't just about saying, oh, I'm so happy and grateful I have a Range Rover. No, it was like, okay, I'm so happy and grateful I have that. But then I had to go out and do the work as well. Okay. But yeah, I was so happy for buying my 5 bedroom home. I'm ready to take on the world. I believe in myself. I give thanks to God daily. I am healed. I am complete. I know that I'm on the right path. I am protected by Jehovah God. I'm covered by his angelic army. My son is safe and secure. My son is a bright young boy. His self belief is sky high. He has excellent grades and people always want him around. Ooh, who's writing down their vision, like getting so serious about writing it down all day, every day long? Let's see what's in this one. Scriptures. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him and he will make your path straight. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Proverbs 3, verse 5 through 7. Look, I wrote this. I forgive myself for being hard on myself and not appreciating the meaningful things in life. Ooh, I don't know what I was going through right there. But I forgive myself for wanting to be something I'm not. I forgive myself for the wrongdoings. I choose to let go and move on with love and light. I am whole and complete, full of freedom and joy, and so it is. Ooh, I intend to live freely. I intend to manifest love and joy in my life. You know, you got to keep on writing this stuff. Oh, limiting beliefs. I had limiting beliefs around charging my worth. Okay, as a coach, I charge for things, and I had limiting beliefs around charging for my worth. So on this page, I wrote down all the limiting beliefs that I had. Like I could never charge that price for that. Who would pay that? It's too much to charge that. Am I being greedy? Am I wanting too much? Do I really need all of that? Do I really want that? Wow, I'm not worth that. I don't believe I can have that. All of these things I started writing down. This was many, many years ago. Just writing down this stuff to be like, I don't think I can charge this. I don't think I'm worthy of this. And this was many, many years ago before I can't remember if I've sold something here already. But this was many, many years ago. Fears about putting myself out online, not being able to speak confidently in front of the camera. Some of you knew me back then, but I had like my teeth were not straight at the time. Let's just be real. My teeth were a little crooked, and I was so conscious of that. But I knew before I straightened my teeth, before I got them done, right? I was like, I need to feel comfortable going on live because I don't want to cover things. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to just get into the habit of I don't like this. I'm just going to cover it. So I remember getting comfortable being on camera, showing my teeth, smiling, and being like, you know what, I accept myself the way I am. Okay, I accept it. Doesn't mean I like it. I'm gonna keep it now. Okay, like some people are like, I accept myself. I love myself. I'm not gonna change. No, no, no. I'm gonna change. Okay, who knows what I'm talking about? Like I accept it. I know it's there. I'm present to the facts and the reality, but I'm going to make changes. I'm going to grow. I'm going to elevate. Right. So I remember getting comfortable with those things before, but I always would write it down. Look, I wrote down this. I'm aware I have a lot of self work to do. If I want to get to the next level right now, my eyes feel tired. I would love to jump in bed and sleep. However, I know I must overcome. I'm thinking about my son. Oh, he just lost his friend at the time. And I was like, I feel helpless that I can't remove his pain. I will keep showing and teaching him about the various stages of grief. I will be there for him to express his emotions. I will spend time with him and help him to focus on things that make him happy. Oh, my eyes feel drained. Listen, I was just going in. Like I was really just writing down my what was going on. And you can go back and read your stuff. Okay. When you start living the life that you dreamed and you create by writing these books, you can start really enjoying yourself. So back to the prayer box. Let's go back. Let's go back to see what else is in there. So I have essential oils. Essential oils that I have. If I'm going to go in my prayer space, I now have a prayer room. I'm so happy. And I love just lying on the floor. Like I don't even have a mattress or anything in there. I just like put a mat on the floor and I lie on the floor. I absolutely love it. But I need to like have some essential oils just to like really heighten my senses, to just wake myself up a little bit. There's different ones. If you want to feel more alive, there's like orange. If you want to like rest, there's lavender. There's this one called Focus. It's got a mixture of things in there. But I love my essential oils. You can put it in an oil burner as well and put a candle underneath, put some water, drop some oils, and let it just cover the room. Okay. So we have the essential oils. I have my incense. What do you call them? Incense holder. Yeah, incense holder. Okay. Love burning incense. Love it, love it, love it. I have this in there. Yeah, just to make sure the room smells good. I also have my candles, but they're upstairs. And I also have my Bible. I was just using it, so it's still upstairs in my prayer room. Okay. Okay. Um, these affirmation cards. So I always keep the affirmation cards. I think all of these have been written on. I have the blank ones upstairs. Yeah, all of these have been written on right now. So what I do on these cards is I just write down what it is I want to create. Okay. I write down what it is I want to create, and then I would put them on my wall. Okay. I would put them on my wall. So I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a powerful team. We are all working on a powerful campaign. Everyone is really engaged and interested in the bigger goal. I'm excited. We're getting thousands of women registered. They're changing their lives and doing great things. So I would write this on here and stick it on my wall. And I have like a wall upstairs with the new ones, and I would go in there and just look at the wall and just read them and just pray over them and just whatever it is I want to manifest, I want to see it on my wall. Once I've done it, once I've manifested it, I will take it down and put it in here and just have like gratitude for the things that I have achieved. Okay. So yeah, you just write down everything that you want to achieve. Money flows to me easy and freely. People are willing to pay me well for the value I bring to the world. Okay. So you just start writing things down in there. Okay, this is good. This is good. Going in my box, going in my prayer box. Also, scripture or affirmations. Okay, I have this in there as well. So I write down my favorite scriptures or affirmations, and this is something that you can carry around as well with you. So you can leave it in there, or you can carry it around the house. So submit to God. James 4, verse 7 through 8. Therefore, submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee. Woo! You know, when you're going through something you're going for a challenging time, that is one of my favorite scriptures, because I'm just like, submit to God. I submit to God. I'm resisting the devil and he is fleeing, right? And I actually say it as a present. I am submitting to God. Father God, I submit to you right now in this moment. I'm resisting all temptation. And you start laying out the devil's schemes, right? And you start saying, oh, I submit to you. I resist temptation. I resist procrastination. I resist, doubt and low confidence, whatever it is that he's trying to lure you with. And you just feel him going away from you. And you say, I submit to you, God. Show me the way. Show me what I need to do. Show me who I need to be. Show me how I need to operate in this world. Okay. And you submit to God. Draw close to God and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. You know, God is guiding me. I will instruct you and show you the way to go. And with my eye on you, I will give you counsel. Like, having this around, like, I don't know about you. Okay, I don't know about you all, but for me, it's really interested. The scripture, that's a Psalm 3 verse 2 to 8. Yeah. When I used to read these many years ago, I didn't really feel it. I didn't really believe it, if that makes sense. I used to read it like, I will instruct you and show you the way. But when you feel stuck, you're like, I'm not seeing the way. I can't see it. I can't feel it. What is this? Do you understand? So, but what I did do is I kept the faith, right? I kept on believing. I kept on thinking like, okay, this is going to come to pass. This will come to pass. The words that flow out of my mouth will not come back to me void. And I kept on believing that, and I kept on affirming it. And my sister Kim, she's on here. And I remember one time we stayed together overnight, and she saw me like speaking my affirmations and writing them down. And she was like, oh, this is how it really is. Like, I was like, yeah. I was like, how do you do it? She's like, I didn't do all of that. So she was able to learn like how to really do it and get into it and manifest great things in her life as well, right? But that's what it's about, doing all that good stuff. Okay. So I also have like little post-it notes. These are little ones. I have little post-it notes, okay? And I also have like bigger ones as well. This is for if I want to write down anything and just stick it up on the wall as well. Or I might just want to stick it on my journal, or just something I'm working through at that time. I might be really working on something at that time, and I just kind of put it up, stick it up on my wall. Oh, there it is. So that's what I have in there, okay? As I said, also I have my journal, my prayer Bible, and I have candles as well. And sometimes I'll have like matches in my room. Okay, so I can just light the candles. But yeah, it's very important to build this out for yourself, and not as like a little trend. You know what I mean? Not to be like, oh, I'm gonna go get my prayer box and do all these things, but to really have it as a way of life for you. It's okay to drop off. It's okay to fall off, but get back on. You know what I mean? Build up that life for yourself. Build up that prayer life for yourself. Okay. You're going to want to make sure that you are solid, sturdy, sound, and secure in all your ways. Okay. Even for myself too, it's like we can get tempted. And it might be like, I might be so focused on my work, but I might be tempted with food, right? Or I'd be tempted with shopping for household stuff. Just because it's not luxury things, I got into that habit of shopping for household stuff on Amazon. Meaning I was like, oh, we run out of foil, oh, we run out of this. And I just would buy. And I was like, wait. I thought I was being sensible with my money because I'm not spending on luxury things. I'm not buying all these stuff, but it was going in another way. And you've got to be very careful. Okay, the enemy will come to kill, steal, and destroy, but you have to be solid, you have to be sturdy, you have to be sound, you have to be secure. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna wrap up there. Thank you for joining. As I said, I'm not gonna send out emails, so you can, when at 8 o'clock on Wednesday, just come onto my YouTube. Was it easy to find it? Let me know. Let me know, ladies. Was it easy to find the live? I know some people are like, oh, where's the link? Where's the link? But I think if you go to YouTube, you should be able to just see it if I'm live, right? Let me know. Yeah, Linda. Okay, cool. So you just come to my YouTube at the time and you'll see me live. I got so many emails. Okay, it was like, where's the link? Where's the link? I was like, just go to YouTube. All right, awesome. So Wednesday at 8 p.m., we will be here doing a 20 to 30-minute session at number 8, where we can just dive in. And it's just really a midweek motivation, a midweek, just give you a little bit to keep on going, to give you strength for the week. All right. But I'm teaching at 9 p.m. If you haven't joined, you can click the link below and join the class. I'm so excited about it. And I'll see you on the other side. All right. God bless. Good night and God bless. Good night.